We back with another one, right? I wanted to I wanted to tell black people something as a whole. Okay? We got a public service announcement in this thing right now, okay? We're gonna have to go ahead and do this one right here. Cause I seen some things that I'm like, So they repeatedly keep trying to do this. Yep. The minute they seen that backpack, they sitting there questioning like, what's in there? Try it out. They is afraid of something. I'm about to get into it. I gotta talk to this black girl real quick. Get into it. That way they can understand something about themselves, right? This is what I'm gonna say. Go ahead and get this shit off my chest real quick. I recently just went to the store, right, just to get me something to drink. And for some odd reason, I guess these two black women thought that I was supposed to wait in line and wait till they were doing what they were doing. No. So what I did was I went up to the guy that's behind the cashier. I told him I got this drink right here. How much it is? He said $1. Gave him $1. Walked away. For some odd reason, a black woman says to me, "Don't reach across me." Come here real quick. Let me sit you down. Let me park your shit real quick. This is what I would say to black women and black men as a whole. There's no need to act tough. There's no need to act tough. There's no need to act tough right now. You know why? There were another group of people that shitted on y'all in slavery. That's why y'all are the way today. When the white man raped you, black woman, he reached all inside of you and took anything that he wanted. As a whole. We got to start there. How niggers were broke, but broken. Niggers ain't getting no revenge off that. So black people, you're not, just being honest with you, you're trying to show me that you tough, you strong. Stop trying to show me that. Please stop. Just understand y'all mean nothing to me as a whole. Thank you. And every day y'all prove that. I'm just trying to get me a drink. They trying to set up a fight. Usually one thing I understand with the black community is the women, they control the men. And they make the man do anything that they want him to do. So, in a black girl's conscience, she looks at it as, if you reach over me, I need to go get another man to whoop your ass. This is why this life is being destroyed as a whole. Because y'all think somebody's supposed to follow a certain order that y'all have these other niggas doing? Bitch, I basically reached across you anyway. Your dude came in the store like, what's up? I'm like, what's up? If you want to die, it's all good. Because listen to me. We all know, like, they not trying to fight you because what you just did. It's on the spiritual end, bro. Thank you. So, if you ever seen me and my crew riding down on black people as a whole, just always understand that black people, they more stand with the technology of the moon. That's what they stand with. A lot of black people mad because I infiltrated this bitch that I used to date from the moon. She wasn't my real bitch. She was just a bitch I was just using. That's it. And ever since I broke up with this bitch, right, it seemed like all her other little friends and shit, let's try to do something to them. And every time y'all do something, y'all get locked the fuck up. And then y'all lose everything. It sound crazy, but it's 100% accurate, bro. I'm trying to tell you. when you be in a certain city or a state, especially when you in them small towns, and you break up with a bitch, and you know everybody know who you are, watch how everybody act around you. Told you. These bitches be having mind control on these niggas here. And this is why this is what I did, because I'm not a fighter, right? I'm not a gangster or a thug, but I'm definitely gonna protect myself. When I protect myself, I'm going for a straight kill. I'm not trying to keep punch you. I'm going for a straight kill. So what I'm doing is I understand laws, right? Now we had an interaction in the store, right? He like, what's up? I'm like, what's up? But basically I walked past him. What I'm doing is I'm going across the street, right? And I'm sitting across the street. By all laws, if someone come across the street, right, that's harassment, 1. 2, they go throw a blow, you can go into straight kill mode right then and there. So like, that's why I be looking at people, I be like, why they don't want to play? Because they know like, you just walked across the street, yeah. And you sitting there, yeah. And you got your backpack on, yeah. They're not coming across the street, bro. They're not coming across the street. They not coming across the street. All I'm gonna say is black people as a whole, ever since y'all got whooped out in slavery, it seemed like y'all became nothing. Ever since y'all turned y'all back on to Christ, Christ don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all like a bunch of fucking animals. Y'all is. And then y'all say that other people treat y'all fucked up because this, that, and the third. No, they treat y'all fucked up because it's a certain reflection that's with y'all that y'all treating fucked up. And everybody else is allowed to treat y'all fucked up. Setups. That's why things going the way it's going. Y'all know what's happening. Y'all all know what's happening, especially these, I'm talking about blue states. I ain't even talking about the solar states just yet. We're talking about blue states. Y'all thinking y'all going somewhere? Boy, it's about to be a whole bunch of us on this earth that get off these ships and literally wipe y'all with the face of the earth, bro. That's what's about to happen. And you know how I know it be happening, bro? You could tell that black people in fear when they try to buffer up and act tough to you. Buffer up and go act tough to those white people. Go do that. No, we're not going to do that because they'll shoot the fuck out of us on sight, nigga. So what I'm saying is, y'all kind of like a bitch race. Y'all is. Because if I go call them crackers up, y'all go, let me act right now. Okay? Black people, y'all not tough. All right? So please stop trying to show me what y'all is, because I don't give a fuck about y'all as a whole. You motherfuckers are fatigued if you ask me. Okay? Lost. Okay? And one thing I can understand with black people as a whole to keep their whole nation down is if you want them solid ones, don't do shit for them. Don't do shit for them. You'll be stupid as fuck to get your riches and help them. You'll be another Nipsey Hussle. Ha! If that ain't the truth. No, I am not black. How you going to identify me as black if I don't stand up for them? My DNA is not black. I don't stand for black people. Black people are fighting me to accept them, and I will never accept them. Even in war, casualty, whatever that they want to do, I'm here to annihilate your shit. I'm not here to partner up with your shit, make your shit better. The reason why that is black people are inside of a blue coat mind spell. Remember, I had told you this past July of what they did. Beat them, robbed them, right? Now July comes again. They still loading up the same thing, bro. What, you think I can't see that? Past July, right? Robbed a nigga, beat me, right? No, it's all good. It's all good. Now July comes again. Y'all still trying to load up the same thing? Yeah, this is why y'all get wiped out right here. Told you. These ain't the real ancestors. These niggas fake. I told you black folks is a conscious offspring of white people. As a whole, y'all were created by white people for white people. That's why when you call a white person up, understand that the slave is obey mode. Exactly. You understand? So black people as a whole, right? After y'all got butt broken, black woman, you got robbed, right? For your pussy and everything. What y'all gonna do about that? They gonna shut the fuck up. That's just what they gonna do. This is why I say as a whole, stop trying to fight against each other Because y'all got a bad rep. Where y'all got fucked over by somebody and y'all never got no get back. See? So with that being said, trying to fight each other, it just show other races of people why not to respect y'all. And I always tell other races of people not to respect you lower blacks. Yeah, don't never respect them. They got no respect for themselves. You understand? I'm not a black man. You want me to join the team of black people. I'm not joining no team of black people. Fuck black people as a whole. I give a fuck about them and what they stand for as a whole. And you could tell the moon I sit there too. Because we're going to fuck over her too. You understand? All right. I keep trying to buck y'all little chests and shit. Y'all motherfuckers is afraid of y'all brother. Understand that? Y'all know that, nigga. Still right across the street with my backpack. Like, come on across the street. Nobody wanted to come across the street because they knew, like, if you come across that street, it's over. He got all given will to knock your shit off. I know how to play the game. Okay? So, black folks as a whole, stop trying to interact with me. Please stop. Okay? Because it show y'all that y'all destituted and y'all fear something. Every time I come around, straight fear. Let's try to do something to him. Because y'all fear him. Y'all is afraid that he's about to speak about what he's speaking about now. You know that when it comes to the black people in blue states, you know they're robots, right? What? Yeah, they robots too. I keep telling you that. Ain't no difference between, like, you think this a color shit, right? Black people, robots too. Listen to me. When he say that, bro, they get afraid of that shit. Because they don't want nobody to know that they robots, bro. They want everybody to believe the identity that they fought for is black, but they be lacking consciousness. They mean nothing. They actually hate the image of the Christ. Do you understand that? All right, then. Shit, brazy tech out here. Bro, not tripping. Let me show you this. You see this right here? Let me show you this. You see bro right here? The black dude right here? Right? What he's saying to bro is like, it's normal to treat you like that. It's normal to like hate you and shit, bro. That's normal. That's what we just do. So the minute that he starts talking about these fatigued black people that don't mean shit, he tripping. So come here, black man. Come here real quick. Come here. No. What I would do with you is, we can meet up. You gonna fight the cops. You gonna fight the cops. That's who you gonna fight. Wanna go to jail? Get tough. You can get tough, bro. I'm just saying get tough with the cops, though. You a gangster and you a thug. Well, I'm glad you said that. We will be actually. You see your comment? You shouldn't have said that shit. You know I could take that comment and put that towards the cops, and they can come look for you through your IP address? You are one stupid motherfucker on the internet. Don't ever tell me that they're intelligent beings. You have an IP address that's wide open that we can all see. You ready for the cops to knock on your door? You know that's a terroristic threat, right? Damn. You don't have to keep on going, bro. Show your hate, bro. Show your hate towards your brother on the internet. Show that shit, bro. Slow down real quick. Let me show you this real quick. So I don't think like black folks actually understand something. Nobody's playing by the rules of black people. No. So if I see that you are about to do a criminal act, I'm calling the cops on you. You're getting locked the fuck up. You're doing a criminal act, right? This is how stupid they are. They think snitch. Let me show you how bad the conscience is with them. Snitching comes down to this. You see me and my brother? Right. If you go read our paperwork together, he would simply tell you my brother was in my case, but he never snitched on me. Thank you. You're only a snitch if you have a party and you all agree to do something and someone go outside and tell. Let me show you how dumb black people are. Let me show you. Ninja Turtles think snitching is when you have someone that you think is black, that's not black, that don't play the rules of black. They see you doing a crime. They're like, yeah, call the cops. What do you call that? That's not black. Usually black is like, oh, you doing a crime? It's all good because I'm a criminal too. Setups. Me, I'm totally different. I'm like, you doing a crime? Yeah, you about to do the crime to me? Yeah, call 911. There you go, 911. Yep, I got about 4 Ninja Turtles over here trying to do something illegal. Yeah, could you come over here with handcuffs and a whole lot of ammunition to shoot that shit up? Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Boom. The reason why that is because you guys are robots, and I just called up a gang of robots to remove some robots. Okay? All right? All right. Okay? You people are not powerful when them cops pull up, do you? Huh? I use them. You know why I use them? Because you bow down to them. Okay? What sis said, she said, I love it. I'm not a black man. Okay? Don't want to be black. Don't stand for black. Don't want to be around black. Okay? They want you to accept it, though. I decline it in every step of the way. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You want to act gangster? Get locked up, gangster. No, shoot the cops up, gangster. That's why I say gangster and thug cars are fake. Watch this. Pull out your gangster card in front of me. Yeah, nigga, such and such, such and such. Back door, police car right here. What's up? Oh, ain't no all. Turn your dirty ass around and put these handcuffs on your motherfucking back, nigga. Spread your fucking legs. Want to disrespect your ancestors? That's what your ancestors got for you. I don't be fighting with Ninja Turtles, bro. Word, like I'm too cute and too pretty to be fighting with a Ninja Turtle. You got to come across the street. I'm a killer. I'm not a thug, none of that. I'm a killer. So if you don't want to come across the street, right, and get that, then it's all good. But you're not going to play like that. See what I'm saying? So I got many cards in my hand. I'm not a gangster or a thug, but I'm going to protect myself. Understand? All right. I don't stand for black people. I'm not with black people or none of that. Okay? Leave me the fuck alone. Shit, Brazy Tech out here. She said, don't reach across me. Is that what you told the white man when he was on top of you? Don't reach inside of you. Shut the fuck up. Y'all is a bitch race. Y'all don't mean nothing. That's just how you handle black folks. They got no, let me say something. When one of their own say that shit, that lets you know like, yeah, it must be a war going on with them too. Yeah, because I never heard someone say, I'm not black, I don't stand up for black people, none of that shit. We don't hear that shit too much. It's got to be a war going on with them or something like that. It is. They about to come to their annihilation too. Sure is. Easy Tech out here. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna be okay though. This is how the world operating for right now. But at the end of the day, everything that they tried to put into play, what I had realized in this whole July, none of that shit went into play, bro. And I could say the power of myself, that shit really working. Because I can tell you, bro, I can see the repeat of what happened past July and what's happening this July. And if you pay attention to the code that I'm saying, July. If you understand that July has Y within it. So can I ask you a question? And when you say July, right, is these all the lies that they want to play on Y? Do you see what I'm talking about? This is July. The ending one is what? The ending letter is what? Y. So play all the lies on Y. Beat them up, make them scared, destroy them. So, like I always say before, I got many brothers here, whatever the case may be. When they land, Black people gonna be one of the worst people that's gonna say, please don't do this to us. And I'm gonna do it anyway. Y'all gave me every reason to do it. Y'all never gave me no good memories, bro. Everything come down to either trying to beat bro, destroy bro. And the thing about it is this, bro. He not even on no shit. He just literally like, yeah, I'm just about to go get me a little drink real quick, go for a nice little walk, you know what I'm saying? And he's literally met with fucking dirty ass black people that the only thing they can see is try to destroy him. I had told you, they robots, bro. That's a robot. It's only programmed to do one thing, bro. Okay? So what I would say to black people as a whole, based on what y'all have done, a lot of y'all a lot of y'all is getting crucified in here. We're gonna make sure of that, baby. Talk to the great ancestors about that shit. I remember one time, right? It was a whole bunch of black people inside of this store, right? And it was called Dollar General. And I had walked inside the store and I just wanted to see what they were going to do. That's it. I already had the money. I just wanted to see what they were going to do. I really did. So I walked in the store, took a small little bottle of water, right? Was about to walk out the door, and I guaranteed you, every last one of them, they closed the door up, they surrounded me and everything. And I'm like, hey, can I ask you a question? When others steal from your culture, do you do the same thing? I said, here go the bottle of water. I just wanted to show y'all how weak y'all are. That's all. Have a nice day. That shows you the difference between them and him. That says a lot. So all of y'all have him in a circle, right? Other people are stealing directly from your culture, right? And you can't do the same thing to them, but you can do that to him. This is a weak culture at this point. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I am not signing up to be black. Yeah, I'm not signing up for that. Okay? So I understand what's going on with the energy. What's going on is, being that you're denouncing them, usually whenever you denounce a race, that race comes to want to attack you. You notice that? You noticed that, right? All right. Make sure you got your weapon on you, and make sure that you got 911 right there, just in case. If you ever had to put them down, at least you can say you could justify the reason why you done it, and then you can literally back it up with the cops, and the cops will be looking at it like, no, it's justified. No, it's justified. It's justified. Okay? So, with that being said, or whatever the case may be, right? Black robots, right? Y'all there's no way to get yourselves together. Y'all have been spiritually hijacked too, specifically in those blue states. Is it different? Let me say something. There's a difference between the ones in the red states, and there's a difference between the ones in the blue states. They kind of operate a little bit more different from each other. They're not in the same picture. I'm not, listen to this. The ones that you think are black people, right, where you see them doing something great, positive, to me, respectfully, those are not black people. Those are not black people. Those are something else. Black people are your lower form of consciousness. Respectfully, if you're doing the opposite of what black people are doing, which is tear down their neighborhoods, kill each other, baby mama drama, get locked up and do 25 years and I'm a real nigga, you're not black. The program of being black is to sell out your consciousness, right, and to become something that's outside of yourself. You're not black to me. I know you want to hold on the title of black, but your programming is not set to be black. So respectfully, I can't look at you as a black man or a black woman. I just can't. Because your programming is not doing what they're doing. Okay? When it comes to the lower class of black people, understand that they're a very small demographic. They're not a big demographic at all. They're a very small demographic. What you have to understand is if you put all the ghettos together, you would realize like, yeah, they are a very small demographic. They actually really mean nothing. Okay? This is the lower form of, I guess, consciousness when you are black. But for me, I understand how to move with them. I understand that they are very don't get me wrong, I can become hostile depending on if it's a hostile situation. But what I'm saying is, why is y'all moving hostile and y'all not even hostile on your enemies? I'm telling you, what I'm saying is this, bro. The ones that's in the red states, I'm telling you that these motherfuckers got no soul, bro. They got no soul. They like machines, bro. They straight programs. When I look in their eyes, bro, and I look in the mirror of my eyes, we don't have the same reflection, bro. I'm from the great state of Florida. I keep telling you, I'm here just to visit. And this is in Rochester, New York, okay? These are literally industrialized cities. Even the logo of this city refers to a whole fucking robot. You would think that the logo refers to the Pentagon. Nope. It looks like the Pentagon, but in all reality, it refers to a robot, okay? What I would simply say to you is that one day we're going to go to war. And a lot of Seminoles is going to be asking me, yo, bro, what was your experiences in New York? My experiences in New York is that the so-called black people are here, right? They are anti-soul. They are anti-Christ. That's what I see. I was here one time before. I know I was. Usually when you come to Earth, right, the things and everything that you visiting, it ain't the first time you've been there. Nope. Ain't the first time you've been there. If you ever been somewhere, bro, and you wasn't born there, but everybody look at you like, now he look familiar. Just, So let me ask you a question, right? What happened if this is the location of your first life? What happened if something happened here? What happened if you came here to figure out what happened? And anyone can see like, yeah, these look like the ones that would actually try to do something to you. Because when I come around my Seminoles and my Floridians, they operate a certain type of way. If you do something to them, they own your shit. That's how we move. That's just natural. If you do something to them, they own your shit. When I be around my Floridians, right, they literally be like, bruh, you ain't trying to do no dumb shit to us, we all good. You know what I'm saying? You come around these false New Yorkers, oh, they literally like, you look like you possess soul. We gotta do something to you. That's the code, bro. So if you ever come from a red state to a blue state, make sure you guard yourself. Make sure you guard your soul, because you got a lot of programs out here that's basically on some shit like, I'm just trying to fuck you up based on who you are. Understand? These black people that are here are not black people. They're straight robotic, okay? Straight robotic. Look inside the technology of the eyes and you will understand, yes, he's right. They are definitely possessed, okay? They operate with the energy of the moon. Anything that operate with the energy of the moon is pretty much possessed anyway, okay? It's a moon city, moon state, got it? And for me personally, I told them to their face, and I say it all the time when I'm walking up the street, fuck the moon, fuck the moon, fuck the moon. And they just sit there and look at me like I'm crazy, and they can't even say nothing back. But every time I say fuck the moon, they always try to bring this energy to me like, we'll do something to you, like, fuck the moon. I just said it again. Even when I was standing across the street, fuck the moon again. That's why I said, you ever see us come down here and start stepping down on them, you'll be like, yo, he wasn't lying. He did say that. They in fear right now. Somebody found out that it was robots too. That's the truth. Okay? No. What's wrong with you is that you want someone like me to say to black people, it's okay that black people like this. They like this because they went through slavery. And being that they went through slavery, everybody should show them some sympathy. The only reason why they went through slavery is because they was a back door towards the original Christ that was here. right after Christ was murdered and betrayed by his own people, they went through straight slavery based on the people that they traded Christ with. Do you understand that? You don't understand it, do you? Because you're not in this demographic. Just sit down, okay? You're not in this demographic. You don't know the story of these people and the reason why they went through slavery. You don't know why. You think slavery happened because, oh, some white people came over here and just put them all together and wanted them to go through slavery. No, Christ made them go through slavery. Do you understand that? Now pay attention to the technology of their minds. Ask them, who is the original image of the Christ? Zero memory. Zero memory. Do you see that? So they had to keep on going through slavery until they understand who Christ is. Do you understand that? That's why you went through slavery. Slavery was given to y'all because this was like a punishment. Don't get me wrong. They probably went overboard, but they pretty much accepted it because they didn't want to fight back anyway. Thank you. Okay, so this is definitely the right message. You just want him to put some sugar inside the shit, and you want him to put some pickles inside the shit so it can fit your little mind and taste good for your mind. Fuck your mind. Nobody give a fuck about none of that. These motherfuckers turned anti-Christ when Christ was here. Fuck is you talking about? Now, when you say that to them, they get real quiet too, because they understand like, nah, blood ain't lying. He telling the truth. He telling the truth on us right now. From one time frame to this time frame. He literally like, peekaboo with your mind real quick. Peekaboo with your mind real quick. Where's the image of the Christ in there? You're anti-Christ. Thank you. So this is why y'all suffer every day, baby. Every day when you see this image, right? Pay attention. When they see this image, let's go try to do something to that image. Oh yeah. And bro, I kid you, the black girls, they all artificial. Makeup on, eyelashes, all artificial. Then when you look at my image, you like, his image is all natural. So hold on real quick. So in their demographics, they have artificial characters and they have real characters. So the artificial characters attack the real characters. So why is black people making this narrative of we need someone to come to our neighborhoods, we need a Messiah? They don't need no Messiah. Why they need a Messiah when every time a Messiah come there, they sacrifice them? Why would they do that? Why? Oh, because they went through slavery and they brainwashed. Ain't none of that, bro. Just the world that they want. You thinking white folks is anti-Christ. No, these are the first anti-Christ. Do you understand that? The reason why they're the first anti-Christ is because they was with Christ. Do you understand that? They are traitors towards Christ. Do you see that the technology of the mind cannot hold the Christ image in it? That's nothing more than a traitor towards Christ. You're going to see black people on the earth, right? And they're going to see Christ and they're going to be like, save us. No, you're not supposed to. First off, this is why I be saying black people be acting bitch. Why is you acting nice to the Christ? Because he got all these ships. He got a whole bunch of guns to smoke your shit. Now you want to treat him nice? No, get the fuck up. Do the disrespectful shit. Get gangster. You know they afraid, bro. They know what's happening. What it is a lot of people like, so hold on. I thought he was just on this one group of people. No, everybody that's aligned with that, get that. Do you understand that? Black people is afraid as well because someone is here. And when it comes to those blue states, I ain't saying they ain't doing that in red states too. But when it comes to those blue states, they fear what's here right now. This is why I'm gonna show you. If you know who you are and they start acting tough to you, that's because on the other side, they fear you. They're trying to put fear into you to make you fear them. In all reality, I don't fear shit. I literally know my setups. Walk across the street. If you walk across the street and they walk across the street to you, you got all rights to defend yourself. I'm super smart. We in the street, right? But there's a camera above us that can see all the action, the footage. So guess what happened? All my actions is justified. Black people can't read like that though. They can't. So it's like if you smart, you understand like, yeah, it is street cameras everywhere though. You is right about that. You are smart. You are smart. You smart. That's a way how you can prove that you stand your ground, because anyone understanding your ground is you. Hold on, you had the interaction in the store, yeah. Then when you see me come out of the store, you see like ain't no more interaction. Now, let's say I walk across the street, the camera on us, right? And then another person walk across the street, they're gonna look at the camera footage like, yeah, this person was pursuing them. Told you. Now let's say you throw a blow, right? And I throw something back, they're gonna be like, yeah, it's justified. Told you. This is how you can walk them down into protecting yourself. You just gotta be smart though. See what I'm saying? But obviously, I guess the black dude, he didn't want to fall for the setup. He was looking like he's across the street. He got a whole backpack. Never mind, I'm good. I ain't even on that. I thought I was gonna catch me something. Told you. You gotta be smart, okay? All right, that's what you gotta do. People gotta move back a little bit. Yeah, you gotta move. Excuse me, sir. Could you back a little bit? Thank you. I wanted to talk to her. How you doing, baby? You so cute. You is luxurious. Look at you. Sir, back up. She don't go out with you? This not your man, right? No? Okay, I'm talking to her. It's what I see in... Someone said, it's what I see from Iceland. Okay. Anyways, let me get to a couple of y'all little comments or whatever the case may be. They really upset that you declining them. I know. I told you that. I don't want nothing from their culture. Hell no, not even kids. Damn! There is no 12 tribes, bro. Stop. There's 12 traitors. Hold on, slow down. What you just said? You said there's 12 tribes? You mean the 12 traitors? That's what you mean? "12 tribes of what? You mean the 12 traitors, right? That's what you mean. Come on now. That's where it started at. That's what you can say, I guess. If you say it started. But 12 tribes. You mean the 12 traitors, right? Yeah, that's what you mean. You gotta update. One thing about people I'm gonna say is this. When it comes to that 12 tribe thing, a lot of people don't like to tell the side or both sides of the coin. What they like to tell is one side of the coin. These are 12 tribes and they all combine and blase, 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 blase. But if anyone did a DNA trace, right, and actually understand within the DNA, yes, these motherfuckers is traitors. Told you. Okay? This game is easy to play, baby. All right. No. I had said, come here to me. Come here, baby, because there's something wrong with the technology of mine. The black people that live in the ghettos are not good black people. The black people that left out of the kingdom of being black, right? Those are not black people either. They went through an experience of being black and they realized that it was a program. They walked out of the program and they became something higher. That's why when I say for the higher ones, respectfully, I don't look at you as black because you're not repeating the same lifestyle of past generations. You may have a sister that say, I don't want to be a baby mother. you know what? I don't want to do that. You have some sisters that say, I don't want to do that. You got some sisters that say, you know what do self want me to do? And then she go upon her path and she understands like, nah, he's 100% right. There's a sister that's looking at me right now that went through the same experience and she understands like, nah, he's 100% right. I went through the experience and I realized like, yeah, this shit ain't worth it. I'm good. What do I need to do? Do what you need to do. Whatever yourself got you to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's a brother that went through, right, a black experience. And he woke up from his black experience and he realized he like, if I keep going with this shit, I'm gonna fucking lose myself. Those are not black people no more. They don't follow the program of being black. They have healthy families. They have a healthy lifestyle. It's just that when it comes towards them, they're not shined the light on. So I'm shining a light on them because I know who they are. But they're not black people though. Black people are a lower end of consciousness. Do you understand? We are all not on the same team. The technology of your minds appear. None of y'all had the Christ image inside of your mind, which means that none of you from the lower end stand up for the image of yourselves. So with that being said, we depart from you. We don't have nothing to do with you. And then we start understanding the laws, how we can protect ourselves and also kill y'all just in case if you want to fight against us, because we are not going to accept the programming of being black. That's how deep it is when it comes to the spiritual realm. Do you understand? They're trying to force certain souls to accept the programming of being black, and I will kill you motherfuckers. Fucking robotic ass bitches. You don't understand what type of war we are in. If you standing on the outside, just shut the fuck up. This is someone that's actually going through the experience on the physical side and the spiritual side and understanding like, y'all are robots, y'all don't mean anything, and y'all used by the system. Talking about a stereotype. How the fuck you gonna say stereotype when the lower end of these motherfuckers is all stereotypes? See, this the thing, bro. Motherfuckers be trying to act like black is God. Black is nothing. Fuck wrong with y'all? Shit is brazy tech out here. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you another thing about them too. One thing about them is this. You can tell that they are computerized type of individuals because they will really fight you over likes, views, comments. And you say that they're real and they're not robots. How they not robots? Huh? Everybody know they're robots. Everybody know that. Let me see. I'm gonna say this. Come here real quick. See, watch this right here. Watch this. Some of the traumatic things that happen in the ghetto allow demonic spirits to enter people. It's not black people. It's the environment. Blacks are very high vibrational when they accept. Decode this shit, bro. I got you. Understand that the individual is basically that saying that when it comes towards your J word, we're going to expose that character for what it is. Your J character, your JC character is a mythological character. That's not someone that actually lived. Right. That story was only generated in order to copy over the true Christ. Right. When you say that demonic spirits and demonic deities and all this other stuff, right. What you have to understand is this. There's no such world, right? Where you're saying the way you're saying it, it's like, oh, they went through this and became this because of trauma. No, they didn't. You're not in the inside, you're on the outside of this. Okay. I can tell just how you're speaking. Okay. Now, what you have to understand is that once they became a traitor towards their self, they became a traitor towards Christ. They did not want to be in partnership with Christ no more. Do you understand that? So after doing that, you can do that. That's your will, I guess. It's not going to get you anywhere. And so, guess what happened? Soul departed from them. This is why when you look at them, you're like, where's the soul inside of them? Right. And then they wanted to connect with a new energy that I guess you would say is a demon or a demonic individual. But this is what they wanted to become. This is not something like, oh, they were brainwashed. Like, you don't understand how deep this is. You really don't. You think like these people were taken over by another group of people. No, they wanted to be these people. Understand? Watch. Take a regular black man, right? That's from the ghetto. That don't mean shit to himself. Put a white guy next to him. Watch how he try to become the white guy. That lets you know, as a whole, they are a traitor to themselves. They have no backbone. They don't have none of that. Okay? The ones that you see that don't do black things, those are not black people. Okay? Those are not black people at all. They're not a stereotype. They have business going on, family going on, and that is actually true. That light actually outshine black people. The difference is a lot of people don't like to put light on them. Everybody like to put light on the dirty ass ghetto. The ghetto is dirty. It's filled with rats, dirty niggas, all type of shit. Don't nobody want to be in there. Ain't that right, Ninja Turtles? What you got, ramen noodles in there and shrimp? Ain't that what Ninja Turtles eat? You saying that a demonic deity is taking control of them. How a demonic deity taking control of them when these motherfuckers be eating demonic shit? Motherfuckers be eating dead fried chicken. That's not demonic. The chicken and the information and data of that chicken is going into a decay state. So that's not demonic either. That's not witchcraft. That's just normal. Dress it up and make it look real for me. Motherfuckers taking the chicken of death, frying this motherfucker, putting hot sauce and ranch dressing or blue cheese on the motherfucker. And you telling me that ain't witchcraft? That's not witchcraft. Get the fuck out of here. Stop playing with me, okay? Traumatic experiences. What about the traumatic experience of them being a backdoor towards Christ? What about that traumatic experience? All right then, not trying to hear that. I don't preach to y'all, bro. As a whole, I don't even accept y'all. This the thing about it. Why y'all keep coming over here to me? Thank you. Look at this shit, right? Look at this. This is why I say, like, what they did to them, it was justified. Anyways, right? You're identifying as something, right? That's not even real. Anyone can understand people that's foreigners that's watching this shit. I'm gonna show you how ignorant they are. These motherfuckers, right? This is how stupid these motherfuckers are. When people say that the lower end of these motherfuckers are stupid, they're not fucking telling you lies. It ain't no fucking stereotyping. It's the fucking truth. These motherfuckers sitting here talking about some, yeah, we fighting for this. Y'all fighting for an identity in order to remain as a lie. They over here be lacking in consciousness, bro. Y'all fighting for an identity that was projected from someone else, which means they only is a fighter for those people, slaves. The technology of your DNA, right, shows you how stupid and foolish they are. So when you say that the lower end of these motherfuckers are ignorant, no, you're telling the truth. It's okay for you to say that. They are fucking ignorant. Anyone can understand you are fucking ignorant, because why would you sit here as a group of people and hate your own DNA? You don't stop. You don't identify as your DNA, so you hate your DNA. Y'all are reflections of y'all lower selves, haters of yourselves. These dumb motherfuckers upon the planet fought for how many years y'all fought for a AI race to identify as? Damn. What? Y'all just machines fighting for a color. You gotta be a machine at this point. We not fighting for no shit like that. How the fuck you lose your identity, or how are you in the identity crisis if your DNA is within you? The ignorancy is real in this bitch, ain't it? I'm just pulling it out of you just to show you how ignorant they are. You just gotta walk up to them like, what do you identify as? Black? But there's no black inside their DNA. So after you say that, you could tell them they're ignorant. You're not doing nothing wrong. You're not doing nothing wrong. What's wrong with that? I do the same thing. What's wrong with that? You're not being racist. No, there's no such thing. You're debunking that race is not real. Thank you. You're debunking this shit. You're using the information and data that's inside of their DNA to debunk what is in the mind. Remember, the mind is computerized to be a lie. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, my B-lackers? Ain't that right? But when you go inside their DNA, it shows you that there's totally something different than what is inside the mind. Thank you. So what you have to understand, they are infiltrated towards themselves. Come on, get mad, y'all. Get upset. You just exposed the fuck out they shit. Got it? So all the comments that you see about, that word or whatever the case may be, because I'm uninstalling that from my programming, right? Whenever you see that, just understand these are the ignorant sectors of them. When all you gotta do is just ask them. You want to know if you were on the real ones? Just ask them, like, can I ask you a question? Like, what are you? And you hear that B word, get the fuck away from them. Those are the ignorant ones. The smart ones is going to tell you, like, I identify as my DNA. Okay? That's what I identify as. The reason why they're smart is because they understand that the information and data, right, gives them forms of information and data in order to know what you are. Okay? Just because you programmed your mind as a fucking lie to be a B word, right? That right there, that's a lie to their own conscience. That's how you can make them ignorant and keep them in ignorance, okay? What's inside of the ghettos is just, you don't want nothing in there. You don't want nothing in there, okay? They're not building themselves up. This is in the blue states. One of the most trashiest motherfuckers ever seen, okay? All right? All right. They got Baby Mama Central up here, Welfare Central. They got Cain and Abel playing and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? All right. I'm going to get me a scene real quick off of them. Now, I'm going to get me a scene. I'm going to do the baby again. Yeah, I'm going to get a big-ass chain, go in there with my little daughter and shit. Ninja Turtle going to see me to rob me, and it's all good. Let him creep up real quick. Blow his ass down right then and there. There you go. That way you can understand. You don't rob your own. You understand that? It's the most easiest setup. Like, Ninja Turtles always fall for a gold chain with diamonds in it. So easy to get them. All you gotta do is just look like you got it, right? They don't think you got it on you. And then you can backdoor them and shoot the fuck out of them. It's the most easiest setup. You just gotta know how to do setups. And then after that, you can be an artist where you got bodies, but all your bodies is legal. I'm just showing you how you can, like, destroy the robots. They just robots. They don't mean shit. Their programming is already set. See? That's how you can knock them off. It's so easy. All you gotta do, Go inside the most ghettoest Walmart, right? Or the most ghettoest store where you find them at. Put on a chain, and it's going to be someone that's going to try to do it. And then you can just knock their whole shit off. Now you're an artist and you got bodies on you. See what I'm saying? It's okay to do that. It's nothing wrong with that. The baby did the same thing. Stop trying to rob us. I don't give a fuck about your age. I don't give a fuck. Stop with the programming. It's so easy to do them. It's so easy. Like, you don't have to be a murderer. You don't have to do that. All you got to do is just know their programming. Put the chain on. Put the bracelet on. They believe it's real. Now, they're going to try to rob. And that's when you get the shoots. Okay? He's very intelligent. He know how to walk motherfuckers into him and get free bodies. What's the point in being a murderer when you can collect bodies, right? Based on self-protection. Remember, they approached you to rob you. Every action after that is literally you're standing your own ground. Okay? That's how you can get free bodies. You ain't got to just shoot somebody just to be shooting them. No, become something. Usually the lower ones are going to try to rob you because you came something. That's how the game is. Ain't that right? My B-lackers. They free target practice. Okay? Shoot they shit up. Then at that, you can rap about it. You can. What's wrong with that? It's nothing wrong with that. They don't mean anything to themselves. They're just robots. So this is what you can do. They may not like how I'm telling you how to play the game, but this is how you play the game with them. See? Now the baby got a couple of bodies, a couple of artists that got a couple of bodies, and it's all for defending themselves. It's not because they murdered someone. No. That's not the case. We don't operate like that. You think I'm looking for someone just to murder and to rap about? No. I just know if I put this chain on and I stand inside the Ninja Turtle turf, somebody gonna try to rob me. Okay? They try to rob, shoot their shit up. There you go. Now the judge gonna say, nah, you right, it's all justified. Now you can rap about it. I'm just showing you the legal way how you can do it. There's nothing wrong with that. You put them on a t-shirt. That's what they like. They like being on t-shirts. They like being sacrificed. Okay? All right, I'm just showing you how to play the game. That's all. They don't like that. I got motherfuckers in here cracking the fuck up in here like, no way. I play the legal game. I don't play the illegal game. The illegal game, it gets you fucked up. It gets you like 50 years in the slammer and all that. Nah, fuck all that. I'd rather play the legal game so I can legally stand my ground. Yeah, if you got to go, specifically in red states. Yeah, you go in a red state and let me snatch this off your neck. And you go kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. They're going to be like, yeah, it's all justified. Yeah, it's all justified. Let me show you something. States have castle laws. Do you know what castle laws are? I'm going to show you what your castle is. Castle laws come down to this. Your castle and the castle law and how it works is like this. Your castle is like your home, your watercraft, your business, your car. I know it's another one, if someone could put it in the comment section, but it's majority of the things where you stay at. Okay? Now, if someone invade on your castle, oh yeah, you can knock that down. You know about castle laws? You gotta know about castle laws. I know about them. Yeah. This is why when the cops deal with me, they be like, yeah, this guy's very professional. Where the fuck you from? Oh, I'm just all over. I just read a lot of law stuff. I like the law books. I like the Constitution too. I like all that great stuff. Yeah, it brings your intelligence, bring you into awareness of what you can do. That's why when cops speak to me, they be like, yeah, this guy's not fucking black. Yeah, he's not fucking black. And cops handle me with the most utmost respect because it's how I move. I'm not with the put your pants on the ground so every man can see your boxes in your ass. I'm not with none of that shit. Okay? So when cops come in contact with me, they don't mistreat me. I'm not saying that cops are not assholes sometimes, but they understand based on my attire and how I move and how I speak, they understand like, nah, he's not one of them. That's why they don't treat me like that. And that's why certain black people, they look at me like, Why you talking to them? I'm not a black person. I can talk to anybody I want to. The fuck off. I talk to police too, okay? I'm not no fucking black man. I'm not in the black experience of, oh, all cops is bad and all black people is great. Shut the fuck up. Get to doing some criminal shit. I'ma lock your shit up. Shit, brazy tech out here. Got it? That's how you can make an example out of them. I understand with them right now, they is highly upset that I broke up with that little moon girl. And I don't want nothing to do with you fucking robots no more. I need me a solar girl. Sure do. That's what I need in my life right now. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Self, bring me some good experiences now. Push all these B-lackers away from me now. Yes. That's what I need right there. Okay? Send me somewhere else away from this shit. I don't want no more dreams with black people in it no more. Damn! I just don't. I want to see the ones that they like, nah, I'm just like you, bro. Damn, it's brazy how you saying that shit. But I feel you, bro. You really getting sick of that shit. Yeah. I done got sick of this shit since 2020. Oh, damn. I thought this was just your first year. No. Now, I know how you feel when you left the experience of being black. Now, I get it. I thought you was crazy, too, until I went through it. Shit. Shout outs to my people that didn't copy the program of being black. No, shout outs to you. I'm putting some light on you. You mean something. You mean something to me. The reason why you mean something to me is because you became something outside the program. And I want to let you know I congratulate you on your journey, okay? You do mean something. Even though they don't shine a light on you, I'm going to shine that light on you, okay? You mean something. And you keep on going with your journey, okay? Always when you see this reflection, you're not going to see many reflections like this. But you came past my timeline for a reason. You got this message for a reason. We all not the same. And when we see each other, let's acknowledge each other. Because you understand that, yeah, you definitely don't move like them. Nah, bro. If anything, I'm gonna be real with you. Real shit. You look like you got it, right? Can you just teach me how I can get my own? Damn! I ain't trying to rob you. Hell no. Can you just teach me how I can get my own? Like, all right, well, shit. Point you here, point you there. I got it. I'll do it I got it. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay? Send the real ones to me, baby. Send the real. Forecast the fake out and send the real. That's what I need to see. Yeah. Shit is brazy out here. You know what I'm saying? I congratulate all y'all that stepped outside the network of being black. Word. Keep on going. Keep on beating the fuck out that programming. You know what I'm talking? No way. I guess after that whole exchange, they decided to want to back off now. They like, never mind, we don't want to say nothing to him, never mind. Because everything that he's saying is actually accurate and true. Nobody ain't gonna stand up for a group of people that's actually destroying their own. Notice that they all backed away, right? Thank you. It's just like when I went outside, right? And I went to go get my drink. I'm watching everything, but I'm understanding with myself, like, notice nothing can go into play. You notice that? Like, yeah. Uh-huh. And the thing about it is, after I leave from here, they still will be going through the same thing that they going through. You know how you leave out the ghetto, the neighborhood, and you like, you know what? I'm out this motherfucker. Let me just take a little peek at that motherfucker. Let me see. God damn, it's the same. So don't come back to the ghetto, baby. You ain't missing shit. I'm telling you that shit. You ain't missing a motherfucking thing, okay? Stay there inside your beautiful house that you got, way out there in the woods or wherever you live at. Don't buy you a house over there. You don't need to be over there. You can do some real estate over there if you're smart. You don't need to live over there, though. You know, you get your riches and you get the fuck on. Stop trying to do what everybody else want to do. I want to get my riches and stay near my... I don't give a fuck about none of that. Get your money and get the fuck on. Okay? That's what you do. You get the fuck away from them. You don't try to build up nothing in their kingdom. For what? All they're going to try to do is destroy you and kill you. We got to build up our own kingdom. You need to start there. Okay? It's a lot of us that's actually doing this shit, but you won't see it. You won't. You got Kanye West that's doing it. You got another individual that's a producer named Wack 100 doing major shit that a lot of people be like, no way. Building a whole new kingdom without them. Okay? And they're going to be left behind in the future. Anyone can see that they left behind. Go up to them today. You know about crypto? No. Damn. You know about stocks? No. You know about bonds? No. You know about stable coins? No. You know about the economics of America? No. You know about so-called Black Wall Street? No. That's why I said, you go get the ancestors, boy, they'll fuck all over these motherfuckers right here. Swear to God, I'll go get the ancestors right now, put them all back in suits, and they look at so-called black people today, they be like, so hold on real quick, let me see this shit? Hold stop. I'm talking about the ones that was in suits and shit. You know what I'm talking about. Go get all of them right now. They go look at black folks like, go get the guns. Go get the guns right now. Go get the fucking guns. Blow all this shit the fuck up. That's just what the ancestors would do. That's where we at with it. I had told you it's going to be a war with us and y'all. Okay? Okay? Big ass alien ships come down playing all that big ass music and shit. Don't be thinking like, oh yeah, we get to get a free ride. Now get on the ride real quick. Take them up in the air, shoot they shit up. Drop their body off right there. Give a fuck about nothing. Come up on my ship. Set your shit up. Yup, I'll do that to you. Get on the ship. Yeah, everybody get a free ride. You know all these motherfuckers infiltrators to themselves. We ain't saving these motherfuckers. Blow all this shit. Now, empty your bodies the fuck out my shit. The fuck off. They would be like, hold on. Is that Noah's Ark with the guns? I'm not fucking playing with you. Not fucking playing with y'all. Right here. They is afraid of what they done too. We fucked up too. I know.